we're going to start off class today watching a little video. Now, while you're watching it, I want you to think and wonder. We're gonna watch it quietly first, okay? Go ahead and stop the video. All right, so after we just watched that video, I want you to take a minute and we're gonna talk about some things that we observed in the video. So think of 3 things that you saw or observed in the video. And then I want you to turn to a person beside you and share 2 of those things with the person beside you. Go ahead, you can do that now. You can share with me, Lucy. What were the things that you wondered? That you observed or saw in the video?
And they won't flower. They're plants.
That is wiggling out. All right. Show me 5. So hands free, eyes on me. Very good. So in our observations, I want you to share 1 observation that you had. Abby.
I observed that the roots, or at least I thought they were the roots, were very fuzzy.
Yes, the roots were fuzzy. All right, we'll write that up here. Clara, what did you observe?
That root, plants don't really grow that fast in the video. It did.
Oh, they grew fast in the video.
But they don't in real life. They take 2 years to grow.
And Lucy, did you have something that you observed in the video?
It looks like they were wiggling.
They looked like they were wiggling. All right, now I want you to take a minute and think about what you wonder. What does that video make you wonder about? So come up with 3 different things that you wonder about, and then turn to a different person than before and share with them 2 things that you wonder. So Claire, you can share with me. What were 2 things that you wondered? Why were they only leaves?
Yeah, and the other one is that colorfuls can eat them. Why?
Why can caterpillars eat
I
them?
don't know why. Or the colorfuls, when it was grown, not there.
Oh, why weren't the caterpillars there? Because caterpillars eat, what do they eat? Leaves. So you're wondering why there were no caterpillars eating those leaves.
And the other thing was why did we not see a potato? Because there's potatoes under plants.
Okay.
Like these.
Those are good wonder questions. All right, show me 5. All right, group, we are going to talk about our observations or our wonders, right? Our wonder questions. So who has one they would like to share? Abby?
I long it actually took for them to grow.
Okay. How long did they really take to grow? And Lucy.
I wonder why the things look fuzzy and white.
So why the roots looked fuzzy and white? And Clara, what's your wonder question?
The plants were leaves, not just flowers. I don't know why they were just flowers. They were just leaves. I wonder why.
Okay, so you wonder why there were no flowers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because flowers are just plants.
Why were there no flowers? All right, so these are all really great observations and really good wonder questions. Now we've been talking, yes, Lucy? Okay, well, we'll take a moment to answer some of these in a little bit, but we have been talking a lot about how humans and animals have special body parts to meet our needs. I wonder if plants have special body parts to meet their needs. So let's take a moment and we're going to listen to a little story that is called Plants Can't Sit Still. Do you believe that plants can't sit still, Abby?
Well, in the video, you could see them moving.
Ah, good observation.
Plants Can't Sit Still by Rebecca E. Hirsch.
All right, so now that we have watched the little story about plants.
Oops.
All right, so we're going to fill out a chart that includes what we know about plants already. So what do you know about plants? Raise your hand if you have something you know. Abby.
They can't sit still.
They can't sit still. What does that mean?
They are always moving, even if you can't like see it at like that exact time.
Okay, so plants move. Anything else that we know about plants, Clara?
There's different kinds. There can be different kinds of plants that can have bugs on it.
Yeah. So there can be.
Or can have bugs to it for it to leave.
Okay, so I think I hear two different things in there. So one is there's different kinds of plants, and bugs eat them.
Yeah, like
Okay.
flies or bugs.
Bugs can eat them.
Like a fly eater.
Oh, the Venus flytrap. Is that what you're thinking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they can eat
Lucy, would you like to add something to what we know about plants? They grow from a seed.
Oh, it's sleepy. I feel like I want to sleep now.
All right, Clara, what are we learning about plants? So we have this column that we're going to fill out. We filled out what we know. what are we learning about plants today? What do you think?
That there's different kinds.
That there's different
And
kinds.
some can eat. The Phoenix fly trap can eat.
So, are we learning about some of the needs that plants have? Because if plants need to eat, that's a need that they have, right?
Yeah.
So we're learning about some of their needs. So needs that plants have. Abby, I see your hand up.
We're learning about like
Well, how about,
Somebody forgot.
you forgot what you were going to say? That's okay. That's all right. So what about how a plant, like the parts of a plant, right? People, humans, and animals, they have body parts that fulfill our needs, right? Give me some examples of our body parts that fulfill our needs. Abby.
blood. Well, that's
Blood.
not
It's part of our body.
yes.
How about what part of our body? Very good. So a heart does what? What need?
It pumps blood to the rest of our body.
Very good. Now, how about animals? What body parts do animals have that fulfill their needs? Lucy? Their brain. How does that fulfill their needs?
They wouldn't be alive.
That's the control center of their body, right? Very good. Now, what about plants? Are we learning that plants have body parts too? Lucy?
They have roots.
They do. So, plants have many different body parts, right? So, plants have body parts or have parts.
And the roots is food to the
So we're going to start an observation. So as you can see at the table, I have some plants that you are going to observe with a magnifying glass. So you're going to be able to look at it really close up. And you're going to draw your observations on your paper that we're going to put in your science notebook. Also, you're going to measure how big your plant is. So how tall your plant is. Maybe measure some of the leaves. So you're going to take observations of your plants. Why don't you go ahead and sit at a seat at the table and you can get started. Choose one plant. You're not going to change it to different plants. We want to focus on just one plant right now. Look, we're not going to fight over the plants. Why don't you use this plant here?
It's not real.
Here's your paper. You need a ruler.
How long is this?
We're going to start first with,
Like my plant is, or I have a better idea.
are you now? Oh, sorry. All right, so while you're doing this, you're going to draw what you see and then write down any data that you come up with, like measurements that you take. So let's start though with drawing what you see. So where's your pencil?
No, I'm just making
So what are you drawing
The-
right now?
first part of make what they
Okay.
need soil.
Oh,
Because I can see
you can see the
Soil
soil
part.
in there. Very good. What do you think is under the soil?
Dirt.
Dirt is soil. What do you think is under that? What is there a part of the plant under there?
Blue.
The what?
Blue.
The root. I see you have some measurements that you made already. How tall is your plant?